What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel where we are playing Zoo Tycoon 2 and building Jurassic World. Okay, we have a very stacked, loaded episode for today because 1. We are going to be working on the Cretaceous Cruise. And 2. This was requested by someone in the comments. It was a part of the park that, frankly, I wasn't all that sure how we would go about doing it. And so I've decided it'll be kind of an ongoing project. I'm talking about the Gentle Giants Petting Zoo. Now, the Gentle Giants Petting Zoo, it's not really an elaborate exhibit. It's really just like a dirt pen where all the baby dinosaurs are, you know? So, what I have done is I have placed like 1 or 2 opposite gendered dinosaurs in each pen, you know? So there's, well, we already had the parasaurs as 2 males, 2 females. I think I added like 1 male Gallimimus, 1 female Triceratops, 1 female Apatosaurus, and you know, hopefully we're just gonna start building up dinosaurs. I'm sure you guys remember that the gyrosphere is a bit of a mess right now. You know, I don't know what's really going on. Dinosaurs are thirsty, even though there's plenty of water all over the place. You know, guess they want toys as well. Fair enough, I can understand that. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do to start off is I'm just gonna set up the Gentle Giants Petting Zoo. So let's just grab a small fence that, well, the Gallimimuses are laying eggs right now, so I guess they'll be some of the first ones in there. Let's see. Something small, but not too small either. You know what? Ooh, wooden pen fence. Wooden pen fence. Jeez, there we go. This could actually work very well. But, right, one more thing before we do that. In the film, there was baby Triceratops in the pen that you could ride, right? So, while we can't do any baby Triceratops, what we do have is a Brachiosaur tour. Now, the Brachiosaurs in said tour are actually quite small in comparison to the adult ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little Brachiosaur tour through the Gentle Giants Petting Zoo, and, you know, that'll be kind of a make good for that, if you will. So I'm just going to put that there. We're going to build the exhibits around it. And it should be a pretty cool little spectacle, you know? Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. Just a little place where like all the baby dinosaurs can go and be taken away from their parents, I guess. If you're into that, you know. I'm gonna make it like 1 more over, like that. There we go. There we go. That should do it. That did not accomplish what I wanted it to accomplish. There we go. How does this pen look? Yeah, I think this'll do. Yeah, that should be fine. And then, I know we've been kind of playing around with the various biomes. For this one, because just about every dinosaur is tropical rainforest, we're just gonna, you know, tropical rainforest dirt. There we go. Okay, let's see. We're gonna... Yeah, I think we could go ahead and... Why? I don't understand why these stegosaurs keep rampaging. It's ridiculous. Come on. Like, what's wrong? What is wrong? Water. There are, like, bowls of water. There's a full bowl of water right there. Go and drink from it. Right there. Right there. If you don't drink that, that's really not my fault anymore. I can put some troughs of water in, like, around here. I guess. That kind of ruins the aesthetic, but we can do that. We can do that if you really, really want. Okay, back to the petting zoo. I don't think there's going to be much in here, you know. Hold on. Gonna put some gates right there, right there. And you know, like this is all we can really do for now, for the most part. You know, I'll do the little tour. I'll set that up, and then we're just sort of gonna be like as we go, we're just gonna be adding the babies essentially for each species. There we go. It's simple, but that's really all it's supposed to be, you know? Okay, now that we have that out of the way and ready to be added to, I guess I'll put a zookeeper in there just so we don't forget later. There we go. We could set up some food real quick, I guess. I think bowls would work very well for this part. Like, I don't normally use bowls of food, but like considering these are babies, I think it just makes sense for there to be bowls of food. See, escape from exhibit just means it made its way through the invisible fence typically, so whatever. Yeah, this is like the one exhibit where I don't mind littering it with various like food bowls because it's babies. It makes sense. Like you're gonna directly give them food. Okay. Yeah, see, like, whoop-de-doo, you broke through the invisible wall. Now you're over here. Congrats. Okay. Without further ado, let's proceed to the, well, wait. Okay, a little bit more ado, just because I remembered we have the Gentle Giant sign. Let's just set that up. And frankly, we could take the Cretaceous Cruise sign right away as well. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Okay, you guys totally can. You're just not over here at all. And then, oh, look at that. We got a baby stegosaur on the way, too. Okay. And then let's grab the Cretaceous Cruise sign. And we'll slap that right over there. More rampaging. All things considered, I guess I have like a dinosaur SWAT team or whatever bought in case it really gets out of hand, but you know, whatever. Okay. So, we have a few different dinosaurs we want to put into the Cretaceous Cruise. The area I left open for it is pretty big. Something we could split it up a few different ways, you know, like boom, boom, and boom, something like that. I don't know. We'll probably have some sort of like, I don't know about invisible fences, but at the very least a little border like that. Now, the dinosaurs officially listed for the Cretaceous Cruise are, oh, wait, okay, look at that. We got baby Gallimimus. Okay, excellent, excellent. And with that, we have officially started the Gentle Giants Petting Zoo with a bunch of baby Gallimimuses. That's a lot of them. Well, if we have the Gallimimuses in there, then I guess that means we might as well get the Brachiosaur tour going as well. And well, you know, we'll get a few. Oh, and we got baby Parasaurolophus as well. All right. We have grass. We have that. Yeah, you guys are set. We'll put some balls in here, which again, this makes sense for the babies. It really makes sense. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you can see that the Brachiosaur is like a lot smaller. And yeah, we'll book like, I don't know, maybe another one or two of them. Let me see how this looks. Aw, they're adorable. Yeah, okay, like the Brachiosaur still looks kind of big, but like compared to the full-size one, Oh, look at that. And then there's the baby Parasaurolophus. That is adorable. Like the Gallimimus is basically just, you know, a smaller version of the adult. This thing is actually so cute. Holy crap. Okay, let's just buy one more Brachiosaur for now. And we'll call it there. Okay, well, until we get more babies, which, you know, we might fill it up pretty well this episode. Cretaceous Cruise. Right. What I was going to say is the official dinosaurs that were listed as being part of the Cretaceous Cruise are the Baryonyx, the Metriacanthosaurus, the Suchomimus, and the Microceratus. Now, I'm just going to get this out there immediately. Guys, there was only one Microceratus in the history of Zoo Tycoon 2 mods, and the download link for it is broken. Frankly, the design wasn't that great, but I still would have gone for it. There's nothing I can do as far as the Microceratus. However, what I figured we could do is replace the Microceratus with a Microraptor, you know? It's still a small animal. It's still very cute. I think we could make do. I think we could make do with that one change. If you guys have any other ideas for a Microceratus replacement, you know, because it was really either that or like the Protoceratops, which just didn't really fit the general look of the Cretaceous Cruise, I didn't think, especially with it being like notoriously a desert dinosaur. Oh god, these Gallimimuses are just hatching and hatching. We don't have to put them all over here, I guess, but for now, just to fill up space, yeah, we should. As many as possible. Oh, I should put a path right there. But yeah, as I was saying, if you guys have any ideas as far as a good Microceratus replacement, just let me know in the comments below. Okay. So essentially, we have baby Gallimimuses in here now. We have a baby Parasaurolophus, and we have sort of baby Brachiosauruses. Which, again, just to show you guys a quick size difference here. Yeah, I think that passes as a baby. Okay, hopefully someone one day will make a baby Triceratops tour as well, but until then, this is still a pretty cool substitute. Right. Cretaceous Cruise. Let's do this. Like I said. And now oh, you know what? No. We have the dinosaur SWAT team. They can take care of the Apatosaurus. Let's start with the Microraptor. I'll show you guys what they look like. I think the model is really, really good. I think it's a pretty cool way. It's a cool way to either start or to end the cruise. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Because I figure, like, I made it into kind of a trapezoidal shape, you know? So either this final portion is going to be just like Microraptors, which if they could glide, that'd be really cool, you know? So it's either there or right there. Let me actually pull them up. Spinoraptor. That's not it. Rampharinkus now. Microraptor, where are you? Well, I guess also we could do something like Othnielia or something. That's another possibility. Now that I think about it, you know. Mosasaur, Metabarosaurus, Microraptor. There we go. Yeah, it's a cool model, you know. I think it works. I think it kind of serves the purpose of what Microceratus would be. Again, there are other small dinosaurs like Mononicus right here. I just pulled up Othnielia. That could work. Definitely not Pachy's. Yeah, you know, I'll think about it myself even as we're doing the video, and you know, maybe we could figure something out, and maybe not. Yeah, we'll slap a Therizinosaurus in there. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So as I was talking, I kind of figured it would actually be much cooler to have the Microraptors end the tour, or the Microceratus substitutes, right? Let's start it off in a pretty big way. with the Metriacanthosaurus. So let's just like plan this out, map this out, right? That's like the final Microceratus Valley thing. I think about this much would be good for Metrios. And then we just cut this one in half as well. Like about there. No, maybe more like there. Okay. And again, the idea is that we're going to fill this in with... Why are you doing that? We're going to fill this in with enough trees that, like, we're just not really going to see the borders and all that. Okay, is the SWAT team coming? Is the SWAT team, like, in the exhibit at least? That's what I'm curious. Oh, okay. Yes, they are on their way. Good. For some reason, when I placed them earlier to give them, like, a test drive, they couldn't really make their way into the exhibit for some reason, but looks like we're all set. Oh my god, we're gonna have so many Gallimimuses. Oh my god. Right. So, Metriacanthosaurus. Believe you are actually near the front. Yep, there you are. So, this is like the actual Metriacanthosaurus model from the film. Let's get a healthy zoom. That's temperate forest. Works just fine, I think. And it's kind of a breath of fresh air, you know, in comparison to the other biomes. Yes, I'm aware there's that one awkward corner up here. But kind of like with the aviary that has an awkward corner, we're going to cover it up with rocks and trees. I don't think it's going to be visible. I don't think it's going to matter all that much. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, it might be easier to actually have the lines ready to go for the boat tour. Set up, like, where the boat's going to go. Oh, crap, but it has to be a circuit, doesn't it? Oh, God. Oh, God almighty. See, this is the issue with trying to do cool exhibits like that. Is there's always going to be something. Oh, and see, that would have been like the perfect other... Oh, man. See, why does it have to be like a loop? Why can't it just be like a one-way, you know? Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'll figure that out later. That is a mess. Let's just get back to our dinosaurs. Okay. So, like I said, I want to make this a very thick-looking forest, but I also want to carry out the swampiness throughout. So I'm going to use some wetlands trees, I think, is the way to go here. Especially considering, like, this is the more dense forest versus, like, the Baryonyx and the Suchomimus, they're fish eaters, so they're going to be, like, probably have a bigger river area. I'm probably going to expand it somewhat. Right. Okay. So there is one tree that I like have in mind that I want to make like the tree of this exhibit, and I don't remember what it's called for the life of me. However, I know it's in the wetlands. It's not you, but you're cool. It's not you. It's not you. You're in here somewhere. Yes, you, the swamp cypress, probably. There we go. Like, if there's one tree that just, like, exemplified what I figured the Cretaceous Cruise would be, it was definitely this tree. That said, we do want to keep our Metriacanthosaurus happy. So, while we do have those trees for decor and to add personality, we got these to add homeliness for our Metriacanthosaurus friend. Now, the nice part about him being from temperate forest is that we automatically get to set this up as, you know, being very thick. You know, you got a lot of tree options. Let's see, common white beam, no. I want, is this one? Yeah, I want this one to just fill in right here. And then let's see what kind of little bushes we have as well. Yeah, finally getting to use all that bamboo we saw earlier. Yeah, see, like, this is just refreshing to me, you know? Like, so much, like, tropical rainforest-based exhibits, and now, like, temperate is just so different in comparison to everything else, you know? We definitely want to bring the forest out a little more right here. And then let's just cover this border up with trees as well. It's like a nice forest. And yeah, I'm just ignoring all the like, oh, this dinosaur is thirsty. Because I figure at this point, it's not that they're just like malnourished. It's that like the trees, the food, the water, it just takes them a while to walk up to it because like, you know, because the exhibit is so massive, essentially. Okay. Let's put some bamboo there. Another tree. How about you? Red pine. Yeah, why not a few red pines? Not too many, but just a little bit to add flavor. Alright, how are we looking? Can we see the zoo wall? Barely. Barely. Yeah, we can see it like hell over there. See one more thing, like right here, essentially. And that'll do it. Okay, we just added shelters, toys. Alright, we'll give you a little squeaky toy. Why not? If you're good. I should add a few more ferns scattering around, like right in these areas, you know? And frankly, maybe I should cover up this part of the wall as well, right here. Just so it really seems like, you know, you have like these different territories, you know? The Baryonyx, the Metriacanthosaurus, the Suchomimus, all that, you know? Okay, what are we feeding you, pigs or Gallimimus? Let's save the Gallimimus for the T-Rex exhibit, maybe. So pigs it is. Uh-oh. Some of them are growing from young to adult. And they're over here. Which means it's time to move you right on over there. Oh, God, we're going to be overflowing in gallimimuses, aren't we? Oh, dear. I didn't think this through, did I? That's alright. We can send a few out for adoption. Jurassic World is overflowing. Okay, Apiornis. Why Apiornis? Oh, because wetlands, duh. Okay, show all. Metriacanthosaurus, where are you? There you are. Okay, what else is there for Metriacanthosaurus, if anything? We have a good amount of foliage. Maybe some rocks? Just a little bit, you know. Not too much. Yeah, alright. I think we are set for the Metriacanthosaurus. Wow, that is massive. And let's put 2 of you in here. All right. Let's uncrate you, maybe. Okay. Jeez, you really are angry. Okay, buddy, here. Come on, there's so much food literally everywhere. I don't even care that, like, there's a Parasaurolophus in there at this point, you know? I'm just... If it's a gyrosphere, it's going to be a gyrosphere, you know, and that's that. Oh, man, the Apatosauruses were all crated up, huh? Welp. Okay. And a zookeeper for you. This is a basic exhibit. This is a small exhibit. It shouldn't be that bad. Okay. Next up, either the Baryonyx, which is, again, tropical rainforest, or the Suchomimus. Where are you? There you are. Which is Palestrine wetlands. All right, I want to do a wetlands exhibit, so let's do Suchomimus. Okay, see, this is the one thing that I am just unhappy about with the petting zoo is we're gonna be jumping back and forth and back and forth and back and forth every single time they grow up, essentially. Yeah, I kind of like what it's doing right there. Kind of sucking in the edges. All right, let's see. Cave. Well, I guess we should decorate the place first, shouldn't we? All right. Now, these swamp trees are like the coolest things, in my opinion. Dimorphidon needs some more space. Oh, that's why. Oh, man, this is, Oh, never mind, you're already over there. Wait, I'm got all turned around. Here we go, here we go. There. We are, no. Now we're where we need to be. Okay. See, this is gonna like make the gyrosphere look a lot cooler too, because now suddenly there's gonna be like this big forest over here, like just blocking everything off, you know? Okay, like all the exhibits here are going to be somewhat similar, you know, like the big idea, or the big appeal rather, of the Cretaceous Cruise is the cruise itself, you know, obviously. Oh, now the Triceratops is rampaging. That is just an unhappy exhibit. Like, I might just go over it in rainforest at some point because clearly, like, the grassland idea just isn't working, which is a damn shame because that is, like, well, that's how it's supposed to look, you know? It's a big, massive grassland. Alright, we need to pull this around, too. Yeah, essentially, it's like these pockets of forest that we're just building here, you know? Oh man, I wish you were like as thick as the picture showed you to be, or as tall rather. Yeah, we could have some logs scattered around, because why not? Oh, a misty spring would actually kind of match the general look of the exhibit too, so let's put that in there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want it like all cluster to the edges, you know? Let's pull the forest out a little bit here. Like, clearly... Oh, God, no. No, no, no. Clearly, the water is, like, sort of the main point of the exhibit, but I kind of like the way this looks. Kind of like the forest was once very lush here, you know, and now the water has, like, made the soil almost too wet for certain types of trees, so it, like, pushes them back. Alright, let's see how this looks. Okay, I definitely want to make that thicker, right there. A lot thicker. And I definitely need to make that a lot thicker. The issue is not... Oh, wait, Papyrus, how big are you? Not big enough. That said, I do like the way you look. So we're going to have you right around the edges a little bit. Petasaurus 3 is... What? What do you mean you've escaped from your exhibit? How? You're right there. I'm so confused. Some of these modded animals, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's find something tall but thick. Not quite. Arch, ivy, no. No, but that could work pretty well around those logs. No. Honestly, like some of these paleo palms would be really good. Santa, please leave. Wow, year 4 already. Jeez. It's also February, so I don't know what you're still doing here. Anything else that's like really... Oh, wait. Right, these things. Potentially. Or maybe not. I mean, like, they still look cool, but they're not as thickening as I would like them to be. Okay, so that's that. There we go. That's a really good height for checking density, actually. Okay. How does that look? You know, I'm pretty content with that. Maybe, like, right there. One more. Where are you? Paleo plants. Oh, that works. That works just fine. Okay. Let's see here. Suchomimus. Mimus, Mimus, whatever. Prey dummy? Maybe. Nothing more, a ball. Maybe some lizards. Fish. Lots of fish. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give them like troughs of water at this point. I don't want to deal with the tiny bowls because clearly something's not working there. Shelter. You need a cave. Right there could do. Okay, I think that's everything. So, without further ado, Suchomimus, welcome to Jurassic World. I want to see something here real quick. So Baryonyx is quite a bit smaller. Eats the same thing. Plays with mainly the same things, I think. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw some Baryonyx in here as well. Because I believe it said online the Baryonyx and Suchomimus actually shared an exhibit. Right, this does not look half bad. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, wait, what? So, are the Microceratuses or whatever getting this entire portion right here? Not quite. Bear with me. We'll come back to that. We're going to do this portion last. Let's do this section right here real quick. The question is really Microraptor versus Othnielia. Microraptor, well, it has micro in its name, and I think they're cool, right? I really do enjoy Microraptors a lot. Whereas the Othnielia, they match the shape of the Jurassic World Microceratus, you know? So, I'm kind of leaning towards the Othnielia. Just going to do a quick sweep here if anything else catches my eye. But I think Othnielia is going to be the way to go. It works out in the original Jurassic Park novel. We had Hypsilophodons, I believe, which, you know, they're like a later evolved Othnielia, kind of. You know, same general idea of dinosaur, you know. So, yeah, why not? Let's do Othnielia. It's going to be a little awkward giving it semi-desert. But I figure as long as we can make it, you know, lush and thick with forest, it probably won't matter too much, you know? If we just cover it like almost completely in like tropical looking plants. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Like so. Because it definitely seems like they just don't pay attention to that nearly as much. And like it works too, because this is essentially the transition into the full-blown forested portion of of the gyrosphere. Yeah, there's just not many good trees here, though. So, let's see. Gonna cover this part up almost completely in, like, ferns and stuff. So yeah, if anything, like, I think with the scrubbiness, it just kind of looks more like sand, I would say. If like you wouldn't know that this was scrub, like, and also because I made it dirt essentially. But yeah, it just looks kind of sandy, you know. So let's get some trees. Himalayan oak. I don't think you belong on Jurassic World. Actually, I should probably save, shouldn't I? Okay, back to it. Oh, man. Maybe those Gallimimuses were a mistake. But then I suppose in Jurassic Park, the Gallimimuses were the ones that were breeding like crazy. And of course, Gallimimus, well, there was always these massive herds of them in the films, so I can't be that angry, I suppose. But I swear, we're going to do like a final run-through of the park in a few episodes, and it's just going to be overflowing with Gallimimuses. Yeah, I like this. It's kind of like the Othnieli are going to get like their own little island. Is kind of what it feels like, you know, with the sand. And that means we're definitely going to have some rocks around here. I think this will be the rocky exhibit of the Cretaceous Cruise. Okay. And, ooh, you know what? Hold on. No, never mind. There we go. There we go. I was like about to say, like, did I not just see a cactus? Some cacti might actually look pretty good on this kind of beach environment, you know? But no grass. No grass at all. Okay, let's just take a look at how... Okay, definitely gotta fill that part up. That part looks really good. Like, especially if it's, like, I want to leave this part open just so you can actually see them, but I like the idea of them just sort of scampering around in the underbrush too, so I guess you kind of have two different ways of approaching the exhibit because of that, you know? You get to see them on the beach here, or, like, in the undergrowth there. Alright, yeah? Yeah, alright. Let's get some food in here. Yeah, after this video ends, I'm definitely going to redo the Gyrosphere, I think, as tropical rainforest. I don't think I have a choice at this point. Like, otherwise we're just going to have rampage after rampage after rampage, and it's just going to be so annoying. Okay. Why don't I put some berries in here too? Ooh, I didn't put a zookeeper in the Suchomimus exhibit, did I? So, why don't I go ahead and throw one in here now? Hey, yep. You are working here forever. I'll let him keep running until he figures that out. And then the Othnielia have their own little area right here. Alright, let's check these guys out. And then I put a zookeeper in here, right? Yeah, there he is. Wandering aimlessly in the bushes. Right. Okay. Okay. I feel like maybe a few more Othnielia. This is actually maybe one of those places where I'm going to put a single male, and they're going to breed, but, like, it'll make sense, I think. Right, and that leaves us to this final portion. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's like, well, who else could it be? We already put the Sarcosuchus in there, you know. We already put the Baryonyx in there. Well, this is going to be another one of those exhibits where it wasn't officially in Jurassic World, but the dinosaur in it is just so much a part of the Jurassic Park lore that we couldn't not build this park and have it in there, you know? So, that dinosaur, actually before I reveal that, I'm just going to make this river part right here a little bit wider. A little bit, just a little bit. And frankly, probably that part too. Nope, that's not it. Oh man, I just totally changed the entire river color. Brilliant. We'll figure it out. Might actually like it a little more this way. Right. The dinosaur, I'm pretty sure, is fairly obvious. It is, of course, the... Where are you? There you are, Spinosaurus. Now then, I am going to use a not fully up-to-date model of the Spinosaurus, and that's mainly just because that's the one we had in Jurassic Park, you know? I know it's not realistic, but hey, we have raptors that are massive and don't have feathers, so it could be worse. All right, not a single tropical rainforest exhibit. I'm thrilled. We actually got away with it. I was so worried that Baryonyx would rebel against the Palestrine wetlands, but no, we managed to make him pretty happy. All right, and again, we're gonna what we're gonna do here to set it up a little differently is, and I don't know if I have this, but I'd love to have a decoration in there of like an overturned boat or something like that. I think that would look really, really cool. And we have a Jeep. There could be like some kind of sunken ship or something from Marine Mania. And we might be able to play with that. Potentially. If I could find something like that. Ah, there we go. Okay, like, it's a pirate ship, whatever. I think it could work. It's mast. Could even make it a little more watery because of that, you know. There's like this little lagoon type area right there with the ship. Because, like, you know, other than the Indominus, the Spinosaurus was basically, I would say, the most aggressive of all the dinosaurs we've ever seen in Jurassic Park. And I was reading an article recently that apparently the Spinosaurus was The way they're playing it off is it was a genetic accident, and what that means is the reason it looks the way it does in the films and not the way it does in real life is because the coding got screwed up, which, in reality, around that time, that was like 2003, that was the accepted physical appearance of Spinosaurus. But I do think this is pretty cool. They're playing it off as the DNA splicing. It's not that they went wrong, it's that they started to play around with it, and they created a Spinosaurus that looked the way it did, and said Spinosaurus was incredibly, incredibly aggressive. And so they didn't list it as an official park creation, and that's why it took Billy so long to figure out what it was. He was listening out, Suchomimus, Baryonyx, because they were all officially created dinosaurs. Baryonyx was not officially created, or Baryonyx, Spinosaurus. Jeez. Yeah. So I think that's a really cool way of playing it off. I think it's admirable that they're sort of owning up that, the accepted appearance of Spinosaurus has changed. And apparently, what they're saying is that Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park was essentially the precursor to the Indominus, because it was the first time that they saw that even when they royally messed up the DNA splicing, they could still get this, interesting new result. God, all these dinosaurs are just so unhappy. Okay, whoa, did you not just have a big frowny face over you? Okay, maybe you're not all unhappy. Maybe it's just the apatosaurs. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's see here. Definitely need some thickness, but we're gonna need some more actual trees too. Yeah, this part over here is looking very good, very strong. Yeah, I don't get it. Can the apatosauruses not, eat the food either? Because they're all walking around, hungry or whatever, and I just don't get it. If nothing more, I just really, really don't get it. See, I'd love if there was a tree with a plane crashed into it. That could make a really cool addition to the exhibit. Man, these last few episodes have just been really long, but I guess this is kind of a big part of the park to just knock out, though. And by all means, I could have separated into multiple exhibits, but where is the fun in that? Frankly, I could put some lily pads in here too, I think. Okay, let's see here. Some more palms. Okay, how does that look as far as thickness goes? Could use a little more, maybe. Yeah, right there, right there. So a little bit more, a little bit more. Well, no, we need something lower. No. Maybe, there we go. Medium palms, there we go. Okay. I think that'll about do it for the tree line on the edges. I'm gonna bring it out a little bit, but not too much. I actually really like the idea of having a bunch of logs around here, as though the Spinosaurus just goes on tantrums and just clears massive parts of the forest, there we go. There we go. There's a big log. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. And yeah, for rocks, let's get some like nice wetlands rocks in there too. That's a temperate rainforest. Hold on. There we go. Because like our ship looks super cartoony. Let's try to fix it up real nice here. Let's beach down a bunch of rocks right there. That looks pretty cool, I think. Maybe have something that sort of rises above it. One of the taller rocks that isn't too tall. Just add a little bit of interest, you know. There we go. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, and then we have a bunch of knocked over logs here. Oh my god, we're at 77 gallimimuses. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, put some corpses around here. Some water as well. Put a zookeeper in. And I believe we are ready for our Spinosaurus. That's pretty close to the Jurassic Park skin, too. Okay. Now, I would love to end this. Oh, I thought we were at 5 stars for a moment. I got really excited. I would love to end it. Wait, I should save. Has escaped from its exhibit. Wait, where are you? Are you rampaging? Why are you rampaging? Gotta get it? Oh, I got it. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Right. I do need to put some entry gates. Right there. Let's say right there. Man, I am really getting sick of the amount of rampaging going on. Okay. Why is Suchomimus 1 rampaging 2? There we go. Okay. Dear God, I'm going to get a bunch of these Gallimimuses out of here. This is overflowing with Gallimimuses a little too much. Gonna get you guys out of here as well. So, we kind of tried for this petting zoo for the gentle giants. I don't think it's going to work out that well, because then we end up with this mess. So, I'm going to try to clean this park up. Hopefully something will come of it. Hopefully we can start off the next episode with an actual Cretaceous cruise. And yeah, I think that about does it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me on this extremely long video, but hey, we got a lot done. That is a lot right there. All right. Take care, guys. I will see you next time. We are in the end game of Jurassic World.